press it, you know, I'm already doing this. And it went just as poorly as I'm sure he expected it to after he saw 2 hits of his durability get eaten up.
Yeah, unfortunately for Art, he didn't have EX Fireball anymore. Very common setup is EX Fireball, Ultra 1 behind it.
Right.
But he just didn't have that.
Right.
So he put Guile into Block Stone with Stand Fierce and then had Ultra 1. But as you can see, Guile has responses to that.
And he knew he didn't have time to get the meter.
Right. Yeah, he was running out. I mean, he was not even close to getting meter.
Yeah. So, well fought from Arturo, but he's out at 3rd place. This is the grand finals of Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, version 2012 at Civil War 5. And it's NYChrisG and VXG EMP Dieminion Alphabet Soup Fighters.
Yeah, it's getting like that.
Chris is in the winners. He's got to win 3 before Dieminion should win 3 and another 3.
A couple of guys who have had real strong weekends. Dieminion, I think, ended up in 3rd place in Cross Tekken, and I think is still in Marvel as well. Oh no, he's not anymore. He got eliminated in top 16 by Andre. OMG, it's Andre. Although Sakura is a pretty strong rushdown character, she's got great offensive options. Generally, when these two meet up, Dieminion gets the better of them, and to the point where earlier on, Chris would start switching characters and really just looked totally puzzled in how to deal with this matchup, and we're seeing it again. Jump strong? That's just a move you just used to see it. You just used that move to see it. Not this guy. He's got all of his buttons.
Nice job to try to neutralize the Fierce with a slight quick walk away. Commits with the flash kick. No go. Giving ChrisG a chance here to close the gap. Nice, just gets the low.
Now it's time for ChrisG to get in there. Makes it safe. Ooh, jump fierce whip though. And now Guile fighting with his back to the corner. Oh wow, just got hit. I tried to do something about it, but that hitbox, it always looks to me like it's bad on her Tatsu, but you know, I mean, I've seen it. It's huge. It's a really strong hitbox.
Wow.
Reactions. That was so nice.
Wowie wowzers. From max distance.
You can just put him, yeah, all that was ChrisG putting Dieminion in the block stun and going for the chip afterward. Dieminion knew that, so I guess he was trying to jump out or something. I mean, he expected it not to work. He knew that was a checkmate.
I do that all the time. I'm all kinds of like mash something that I know doesn't work and maybe like the game will break for me.
Well, I mean, sometimes your opponent messes up. You never know.
Sometimes the game messes up. I just want the game to break for me. Nice counter hit. Oh, we going in.
Wow.
Yes. Combo video combo.
That was Guile style.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Nice. Finding the right anti-airs here against Sakura. All the screen to work with. This is Dieminion's round.
Good first game. Good first game.
That walk back, that one was a close fierce on the Tatsu. That was sick.
Oh, Guile loses in damage on that. That's too bad for him. But I guess he gets better positioning out of it, so there's that. What's the setup here? Stays in front, looks for counter hit setups.
Good patience from Dieminion. You gotta just wait it out sometimes. He doesn't have any meters to spend.
Yeah, he's one of the best at fighting in this position.
Yeah. He's just like, hey, this means I don't go anywhere when I charge Sonic Boom. Sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Pick a spot on screen to fight for? Okay, how about this one?
He's got the 2 for the flash kick now, so Chris has to be careful with these focuses. That flash kick is huge. It's got a huge horizontal hitbox.
Well, ChrisG's doing a good job of pressuring at the range where flash kick would hit, but I think would probably be unfocusable at that range, which is really smart.
Well, you know, he waited until Dieminion stood up, and when he did, he focused like instantly.
Punish.
I've never seen that happen.
I don't think I have either. But good job by Dieminion to be on his toes.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times in this game when things happen,
you haven't seen before. It happens in all games, right? I mean, I've been playing ST for a million years, and things happen sometimes I haven't seen before.
For sure.
And you just have to understand the game's mechanics and your options well enough to react fast enough. That's the mark of a good player.
Sure, you see it, you make a quick hypothesis about what happened, and you play on.
Yep, exactly. Oh, huge! And too far for the crouch strong.
Trying to walk out of that cross forward. Reigns goes back in and gets himself focused. Big chance here for Chris. Just wants pressure.
Yeah, Dieminion with the patience, as he has. Oh, walk backwards, but again, no crouch tech. And again, he is just playing so patiently. No flash kick, just crouching strong. He's content. Wow.
There it is. He saw that thing instantly. How did he see that?
Hey, man, he's in grand finals. I'm not. I don't know.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, oh, this is really smart. She can't even backdash. She's +4 after that. But even if she had backdash, she was dead.
She'll get clipped by at least.
She was dead. Anything. There's nothing she could do there.
Yep. She's going to get clipped.
Option.
Yeah.
Real smart. So is that 2? Or is that 3 already? It's 2, okay.
2 games. Dieminion looking for the reset here in the first set.
Yeah, unless things change pretty drastically, you might get to that reset. Although, just as in the last set we saw, Dieminion turned it on after having gone down 2-0, or 0-2, I should say. So it's possible for ChrisG to come back here. Certainly he has the kind of character that's capable of that kind of quick comeback.
Point blank sweep, and now Chris getting bullied. Tries to make something happen with the focus. Dieminion saying, no go. Cut it out. I'm in control. So many players we see just when Chris does string like this that eventually ends and they get hit somewhere in between, just pressing buttons. And Dieminion is showing just how far patience can take you.
And understanding of the spacings too. He doesn't press buttons until she's out of her close fierce range.
Yeah. And it gets her again. He knows that it's too risky to try to commit to some of these options up close.
Wow, stunned. And that wasn't even by going in like crazy. That was by offensive guile. That is a rarity, but really, really strong play by Dieminion.
Yeah, and that's again him keeping this, keeping the narrative of the matchup and the tension and everything going in his mind. So he can take the risk on the anti-air right there. It traded, but he knew how much time was racked up.
Yep.
He knew that Sakura's in the corner, so the trade will swing her back into the corner.
Well, now what's Chris gonna do? That was the reset, so now we're back to 0-0. Effectively, Chris is also in loser's bracket now, and the winner of the next 3 out of 5 is going to take this tournament. Chris looks like he's in pretty deep thought about which character to go with, or what to do. I'm not sure. We will see.
This is always unbelievable to me, to see how much he cares about every game.
Yeah, he really does. Yeah,
he's in, you know, however many top 8s, but right now, everything in his world is winning this next match.
Well, that's one of the reasons that he's one of the best players in the world, just in general, in overall fighting games.
Yeah.
Is that it matters a lot. Not always, but most of the time.
Dude, yeah. Most of the time. He won 3 swords last year at his tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember last year he was top 8 in, I think, every game, or every game but one.
Every game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was every game. No wonder he's always annoyed at like tournament schedules. Well, maybe if you weren't in top 8 of every game, you wouldn't have to be there for 12 hours, bro.
Still taking a bit of time to just kind of. I mean, it was a convincing 3-0 by Dieminion. So for ChrisG now, he's got to, you know, think about what it was that Dieminion did.
All right,
all that stuff.
So check this out.
Okay.
There's you have to configure your setup in like a PC game, right? In StarCraft, right?
Yeah.
So I heard this story about this old match where a dude was basically configuring his PC for an hour and 15 minutes. This is a televised match.
Wow.
And then after that, they instituted a rule.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that to happen in FGC. My button.
Yet.
No,
yeah,
somebody has to force it to happen.
Yeah, yeah. I think the closest we've gotten is people getting annoyed with Infiltration's notes. But even that was only like maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like really not that big a deal.
Yeah. You gonna do it? Oh, I just need to regain my composure. I'll be back.
I mean, I did take time when I played. I would look at notes.
Yeah.
I used to bring printouts of like 20 to 30 pages.
What?
I swear.
No wonder you were winning tournaments, man. You have.
I had every bit of info I could on like players and characters.
That's not even a cheat sheet. That's a textbook.
No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was all organized by character name anyway. Final 3 out of 5 set here at Texas in Civil War, Richmond, Virginia. Perfectly placed, crouching fierce, and Dieminion didn't even need to move for that. So I don't like that from ChrisG. Maybe he just wanted to test Dieminion again, but for him to jump at that range at a time when Guile was not doing anything is not a good look. Okay, gets the knockdown at least, and here he is in the corner.
Looks like there's a new pep in his step, even though he's still lost a lot of life.
Oh yeah, no, this is, I mean, all that life is irrelevant. Right. Sakura as a character just doesn't need any. She needs 0. As long as it's not negative, she's okay.
He got into this game in the corner before. He couldn't figure out how to crack Dieminion. The long range pokes, the sonic boom with a fast recovery, and the great anti-airs. You know, he goes for the focus, finally gets something going. Dieminion will have no choice against that far range focus other than a flash kick, and he's not maintaining the charge. Chris is mixing it up.
Wow, that was a great block by Chris.
Yes. This is great.
Excellent, excellent pressure in the corner.
If he sees him stand, he will focus. He can't focus anymore. Great.
Oh, man. Chris is just waiting for something. What's he looking for here?
He's got a problem.
He was too patient. And Dieminion recognized it and went in for the capital.
Yeah, his real only choice there was crutch forward EX or crutch forward upper or something to get the ultra. He didn't have 3 meters for the EX to blow through, so he's just kind of thinking, planning, what do I do here?
Right. Well, already he's where he wants to be. Well, that was much quicker than last time. Guile can't really get out of the corner.
He's got to resist that urge to jump. Dieminion is just beating him every time. There you go.
Great backdash.
And a great punish here.
He's leaving those holes for Dieminion to flash kick through.
Yeah.
It worked last round.
Focus is back in. No flash kick again.
And no throws either. So Dieminion just blocking.
He'll get one more EX for another shot. Oh, he gets him finally!
Gonna need something else though. Not dead yet.
He's pretty close to being in chips, but not quite. Just uses the pressure for the EX, but he can chip him.
Oh yeah.
He actually had the flash kick there.
That was nice.
He had the flash kick, and it was great crutch forward fireball, knowing that it'd stay out long enough for the trade.
Yeah.
Well played. Can't play that close range fireball game against Dieminion. He'll give you a back fist every time. Sometimes front fist.
Dieminion just waiting. Oh, first time since the very first round that he had a flash kick hooked up. Trying to get away now is Dieminion. Nope. But just as I thought he was trying to get away, and I guess just as ChrisG thought it was time to pursue, Dieminion had the crouching medium kick to end the game, and he's 1-up in this last set.
Yeah, that move is very long range. It's great for specifically that purpose. He doesn't really get a cancel off of it or anything, but it's just for that.
I think it's really nice that Dieminion is willing to get that trade, that crouching fierce with jump fierce trade. The damage, like I said, not good for him, but it's the positional concern that matters more.
Yeah.
Oh! Blows up the crouch attack, good damage into the hard knockdown, into the setup. Lots of options, high, low, side to side, it's still in the front. He's kept in the front against Dieminion each time.
Oh, what? He tried to walk forward for a hair too long after the jump fierce. This round might have been over. Looks like it still might be soon.
Yeah.
Oh, smart EX. Really smart EX.
Yeah, just kept Dieminion in block stun and also took him down to 1 hit a chip.
That EX was thrown out specifically as anti-sonic boom, and it was a perfect read. Oh, I love his use of the focus, man. He is eyeballing that charge.
Wow, right through.
He's letting that focus go near instantly every time. He doesn't even care about a crumple. He just wants the dash pressure.
He's the one wanting to take a big risk after that focus dash. And now Chris backed it up a little bit. I mean, they're trying to get some space between him and the corner, but didn't last too long. Oh, no. The defense from finally a grab. That is something that he needed to do. Dieminion had just been blocking without being too worried. Can he get... Okay.
What just happened? I think he wanted to fireball. He accidentally got the GP.
Oh, yeah, you could be right, yeah.
That could be the round.
Oh, watch out for... Yeah, you just did a little jump, little walk toward. I really like that. He was threatening overhead, clearly. Right. And ChrisG went to block and then was a little impatient. And I wonder whether he died blocking an overhead there.
In all of those situations, ChrisG wants to be able to threaten with the crouch forward poke into the Shohoken. That's her bread and butter against a lot of characters. But Guile actually outranges her with the crouch forward, and that's giving ChrisG pause. Normally, he can rely on that.
Late couch tech there. Oh. Good damage. Again, it's going to be another setup, and again, he'll have a chance. But I expect it to just be from the front because it has been. Yeah, he's not going to go for the cross-up. So, I mean, and all he needs to worry about right now with those is whether it's a throw or a counter hit, which is still a big deal. But it's not as much of the mix-up as otherwise. Chris is just hesitant to give Dieminion the whole screen to walk backwards with. Does not want to put himself in the corner with cross-ups. But he has successfully walked Dieminion all the way back. First boom in that kind of situation. Wow, that was really nice.
Well, crash forward, just going nowhere. Now he's trying to go for the stand roundhouse option instead, but it's not fast enough for him in the situation.
Ooh, double high block. That was really nice.
Oh! There he gets it. He gets it.
Stand roundhouse.
He gets it.
Nice game.
You can see his thought process in that sense. Yeah, I like CBS too.
I know you do. It's in the arcade room.
I'll look at it. Watch some people play it. Maybe coach some people.
Okay.
Yeah. No, man. I have to hold on to my, like, yo, I was good at that game, so, like, let's not play it. It was in the past, and just believe me. I have that forever.
I mean, that's what I do, too.
Yeah.
I don't really like doing it, but...
I do.
Do you?
Awesome.
I hate it.
Awesome, man. All right, looking for a jump in. Chris is trying to make something happen fast. Maybe take another corner before Dieminion gets any meters. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so now there's going to be the whole screen. Well, not the whole screen, but a lot of it. Knocked back down, and then the overhead. Guile with a bit of a life lead, and thought he could challenge, but again, that hurricane kick in the air is so strong. Ooh!
Ugh.
Those good anti-air normals that you have to understand your character and your matchup to bring out.
The barrier is strong right now in Dieminion's play, and I know we said earlier that, you know, this life that he takes on the way in, it doesn't really matter, but I think he needs to start doing some damage control because he has to have some life to risk when he gets in.
Yeah, I mean, this is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a limit to the life doesn't matter thing. And now he's got to start playing. ChrisG either needs to get in like right away, or he's got to find a way to get in without taking damage, and he just hasn't been able to do that.
Yeah, and
there he is, though.
He's in, and he's got him in the corner. This is critical. His real chances of coming.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, this is where. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Just did it. And
he did have meter,
yeah,
and now he's
sure.
going to be on match game, tournament game even for Dieminion.
And that was actually a psychological victory for Dieminion, because Chris knows, why didn't I wait? Duh. You know, I was playing so well before, but I didn't give him enough respect, or. Chris is not breaking down, though. He's still playing his game every round and just looking for his spots. He's just having such a hard time getting through this.
Oh.
Finally gets the read. That's what he was looking for.
It's one of the only clean jump-ins he's had in this whole set, though.
Yeah. But he's turning it into something big.
Throw or counter hit.
He waited for the flash kick for a hair there. Again, waiting for... Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, button from Dieminion. He's been pretty patient in that situation. Good reaction from Chris. Get back on it. Oh, nice. And good reaction from Dieminion. Uses some EX to make sure that Chris will be farther away. Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Wow, that was far fierce, but that's fine. That's fine.
Didn't quite get the link, but smart play from Chris to expect that FADC back to actually go right in for the punish. Not only does that take intelligence, it takes high reactions. Very, very quick reactions.
Oh, and he's out of the corner, too. Good luck for Dieminion. And now he has all that space behind him. And Guile's power is largely about his ability to move back and forward.
Yeah, and I mean,
he can use that now.
In this set, it's been like a real slugfest or a fight in the corner, but mid-screen, it's been almost a wash.
Oh, yeah.
And here's where it gets started.
Meanwhile, Guile is not losing the stun. Okay, now he should be okay now. Oh, is that in time?
I think it's too late.
Wasn't even there anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had 2 meters, so he woke up grab. That's resetting the Yomi. Smart option becomes dumb. Dumb option becomes smart.
Neutralizes it. But he still has definitely a better projectile than she does.
Yeah, and he's going to get EX first. But she wants that...
Ooh! Great high block. That was on reaction. He woke up with the crouch block and he saw it.
Now she's got the EX.
And he's got to watch out. Yeah, you see he's a little bit more hesitant.
Gets nothing off the EX.
Lands on Sonic Boom. Match point and tournament point for Dieminion now.
This is the last round.
Nothing but screen control from Dieminion.
Stand forward kick.
Yep.
Nice. And the longer he can fight in this mid screen, Dieminion, the better for him.
He's doing such a great job at just minimizing his vulnerabilities. You know, Chris, he is forced to make these hard reads, and they're not super risky, but he's just not getting enough. And he finally tries to react to the focus, and it's not too bad for it.
Nope, that was okay. Ooh, here he is now. Okay, he's in. He got the knockdown. He's about a combo away from setting this for the very last game. Oh.
Well, great recognition from Chris, and he's turning it into pressure still. 2 meters to burn. Pressure. And the grab!
He can end it. Yeah, he
Yep.
had to. He had
Yep.
to. I mean, that was just going to be jump medium kick, crouching fierce, fierce dragon punch for the chip.
Yeah.
And so again, one of these situations where Dieminion needed to do something. It probably wasn't going to work out, but you might as well try.
Yeah,
Maybe the opponent screws up again. Maybe the game freaks out. Who knows?
The only person that made a wrong decision there was the asshat that designed Guile's flash kick in Street Fighter 4.
Well, I think we can all. Well, I can agree with that anyway. I don't know about everybody.
Tournament game for both players. Dieminion started off in the losers bracket, and was it 3-0?
It was 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
And then he went up 2 here?
Yeah.
He won 5 games straight.
I think it was
Oh,
4.
yeah.
But anyway,
Pretty close to 5.
Dieminion has already selected rematch, but it's down to ChrisG now.
Yeah.
To get himself in game mode. He's 1 game to win the tournament, to win the sword, or to get second place.
There's also a match point for one player side. Look at this. About to get a tennis victory, 17-15. Yeah. Irrelevant comment.
Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know.
Yep.
Hey, did you know that 16 out of 31 is 51.61%?
No. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help
Thank
your
you.
math game out. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Oh, no problem.
I needed to know that.
No problem. Well,
Why is
he does need a rematch. It's just that he's.
Yeah,
I mean, he needs to play the same character in
Yeah.
any case.
He's just getting himself together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Emotional player, as you can see. But very talented.
Yeah.
And Dieminion is just waiting. Okay, here we go. Last game here at Civil War 5. Winner takes it all. And Dieminion has done a great job battling all the way back. And ChrisG does not want to let him get all the way there. Ooh, first crouching strong, I think he's had in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
He's been pretty patient until ChrisG gets out to a certain range, but that was point blank. So a little bit of a difference in style there from Dieminion. And again, the point blank, and he's bringing out some differences here. And I think that's really smart when it's right down to the end, after Chris has expected a certain style of play, to change things up.
I think Chris waited too long, man. Dieminion was putting that together in all these sets, and he just gave him a little bit more time for his thoughts to congeal.
Well, that said, here comes Chris still.
Yeah, it's time to go fishing.
FADC into pressure, into the knockdown. Really nothing Guile can do about that jump roundhouse.
Oh! Hey now!
Wow, what a turnaround in that game. Dieminion had started it off doing so well. He had the style switch. It all seemed to be working out great. But once Chris gets you in that situation where you're in the corner, you're knocked down, you just don't have good options.
He got pressured mentally. When you see somebody do a grab like that from too far away, you just know that they're not where they mean to be.
Right, and it's not even like that was debatably a throw.
No.
That was
No.
a throw range. That was far.
I meant to walk up and grab, and I just didn't.
Right.
Man, such great use of these level 1 focuses to just create pressure. Oh, and a bait!
Too far. That's unfortunate for Chris. Dieminion gets a little lucky. Fine scratching medium kick. This could be the tournament depending on what happens in this corner. Dieminion might not get out of here.
Man, Chris is reacting to each of these single hits and converting. He's really on his game right now.
FADC forward into pressure. Very
He
light
paused.
though, very
He
light.
paused. He wanted to see the flash kick come out.
Yeah, you're
Dieminion
right.
didn't bite.
You're right. And Dieminion still didn't bite. Oh! Ooh, just too far away. He got the full
Hello!
full one. Not
Hello!
dead. Not dead yet. Hold on here. Oh, that was it. As soon as he jumped, that was it.
That was it.
ChrisG got it. He comes, he gets it. He stops Dieminion from coming all the way back. It's
Look at
him
this
in
guy.
the end. Yeah.
See, look at this guy.
He takes it seriously when
That's
he wants,
after a
man.
win.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. It matters. This really matters to him. Doing well, being the best is a big deal.
It was impressive play. That match was a joy to commentate because we can sit there and really pick apart the machinations of their brain there. It was so clear. And then that level 3 focus at the end, he played 6 games to get himself to a moment where all of those focuses, he could finally just charge one. Oh, you don't have anything? I'm at the perfect range? Let's go. Let's go. Perfect.
Yeah, ChrisG ends up taking it #1 in Street Fighter 4 here. Dieminion gets 2nd place. 3rd place was Sabin, Arturo Sanchez.
Yeah.
And after that was Min, and then Vivaldi and Darkchild. And then rounding out the top 8, Madness and NYChrisG.
Good job to all performers.
Yeah, great sets. A lot of those were really, really good. I loved the Dieminion versus Arturo set.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And that ChrisG versus Dieminion set, also amazing set. Lots of really good stuff.
Yeah, you guys always you and Seth always make me feel like a degenerate Street Fighter player because you're like, oh man, I love this like traditional Street Fighter,
Yeah, Street
like
Fighter,
slow fireball and like
spacing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what about the part where you go in and press a whole bunch of buttons and then look at something to happen and then just keep doing stuff?
Well,
That's what I like.
I mean, there's that part of it. But,
yeah, that's my favorite.
that's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, fuerte.
Yeah, man, you call Psylocke and then you just go.
Oh, yeah, and then you call Psylocke 0.5 seconds later because she's already out again.
It's the best game, man. That's the best. Perfect.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that game at all.
I prefer the game where a character can go off the wall and knock you down, and then go off the wall and knock you down, and then go off the wall and knock you down.
Okay,
that's my kind of game.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm gonna have some crazy nutsiness, it's gonna be real dumb. Okay.
Took on the sword. Came a little short this time, but you got the cannon.
2nd place cannon.
Thank you very much.
Not too shabby. It rolls. It's a real
it rolls?
It's a little rolling cannon now.
Cool.
I don't think it shoots though.
Oh.
But speaking of real weapons, look at this. This is in fact a sword that he got. It's a real sword. It really is. Yep.
It's not a model.
It's heavy. It's heavy to the touch.
It is.
Yeah, I mean,
And last year, Dieminion won Street Fighter, so this is pretty big for Chris.
Robin said he had something else.
Get the camera, kid.
This one says, Spooky Street Monster Slayer, Civil War 5, 4/21/2013.
That's awesome. So there's a. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can make that out, but it says Stream Monster Slayer inscribed on it. And it has the date and his name. That is pretty classy. Pretty classy indeed from Mr. Robin Renegade.
Stream Monster Slayer. I love it.
EMP Confucius from the state of North Carolina. Thursday. Maximum height. Got this.
Up next is going to be Marvel. You can probably hear it in the background. Is this the Marvel brackets? Ooh, we got it. We have top 8. Let's talk about this whilst Robin is going on about who knows what.
All right.